is Henry. I'm a junior at the University of Vermont, and I'm interning at Green City Growers. I'm going to talk a little bit about the keys to developing my work ethic. My work ethic has never been stellar. As I'm sure some can relate, I often think that I best work under pressure and tend to leave my work for future Henry, as he is inevitably going to be more motivated to do it. Going to college seemed like the perfect opportunity to get out of this habit and develop proper work ethic, but COVID had different plans. At first I enjoyed the out-of-classroom experience and the freedom it allowed, only to soon realize that I had little to no plan on how to manage my schoolwork. As I was reminded of this struggle this past summer during a research job I took at UVM, which could be completed completely remote. As you can imagine, I opted to stay home and not go into the office when I could. In short, the last 2 weeks of August were a little stressful. Frustrated with my inability to focus from home, I decided to switch things up. When applying to semester in the city, I avoided the remote options and looked for a fully in-person internship. This decision introduced new things to stress about, such as waking up early every morning, getting used to public transport, and whether I would work well in an office environment. To my pleasant surprise, I quite liked the in-person experience. Reflecting on my time at Green City Growers, I have identified 3 conditions that allowed me to thrive and helped me support this better work ethic. First, the environment you work in and the relationships you build matter. While the office space is not as private as my bedroom office, it is much more work conducive. Some driving factors include the ability to ask questions and get immediate answers, seeing coworkers working hard on their respective projects, and the constant worry that someone is always looking over your shoulder. But most importantly, the daily interactions with my coworkers at Green City Growers formed friendships, trust, and a drive to work harder. Second is having a passion for the work that you are doing. Having a passion for the work you are doing is key. This doesn't mean that you have to love all the work you are doing. To be frank, I didn't. Most of my special project was lead research and spreadsheets. However, valuable meetings, site visits, and the freedom to work on different projects made eating the broccoli easier. Furthermore, I find that to truly be passionate, you need to believe in the mission of your job. Luckily for me, Green City Growers' mission to educate communities on proper agricultural practices, reduce food insecurity through vegetable gardens, and the overall environmental benefits these gardens provide, or these green spaces provide the city of Boston, was more than enough to keep me excited. This leads to my last point, which is making sure you can see a noticeable impact from the work you are doing. This was most notable during my special project, which had those 2 main parts of creating a lead list and then an outreach via email campaign. While the research and lead list often felt tedious, it was all worth it when I received my first email asking for more info on the programming and services Green City Growers provides. All the hours of hard work had paid off, and I felt like I was bringing value not only to the company, but also to someone in need. As I received more emails, my drive to work only increased. While I'm not sure how I will be able to replicate this in my classwork, I am confident that any job meeting these conditions will allow me to thrive in the future.